Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Jason Hamill gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Stassi. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Stassi.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the Silver Slugger Award at second base in the American League last year. You look around and look at how much production they got out of those second basemen last year. That's a pretty special award to take home.
First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand. Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
At the plate, Jose Altuve, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hamill sets. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Digging in now, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
DeShields.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account, is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Shin-Soo Choo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Kemp, and that ends the inning. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field with no score. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Bro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gallo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28. Robinson.
Now batting, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Max Stassi. And the ball is dropped. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and there are two away now. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Stros on base. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Odor leads off first with one away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped in front of home plate. Chirinos scoops it up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mazara's on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. From the stretch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gallo moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ronald Guzman.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Popped him up. Tucker is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bandy is retired. 2 down now.
The center fielder.
Into the box. Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And another foul ball. Popped up. Gurriel waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Aledmys Diaz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Andres ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The center fielder, number 4.
Stepping in, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
The catcher, number 28.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Diaz on second. Springer is over at first with 1 away. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Stassi. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded to third. Cabrera's up with it. The tag gets 1. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Astros lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the pitch. In the air out to right. Waiting on it is Kemp. 1 away.
The batter, number
Digging
1.
in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Number 18, Tony Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Comes set, and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, number 3.
Now in the box, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Weak grounder down the line at third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, George Springer. Last time through. was a base hit. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Diaz at second, Springer at first, 2 out in the inning. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the Rangers are in the hit column. So coming to the plate, Ronald Guzman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 3-0. Zach McAllister will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Max Stassi. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. McAllister playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Now nice pick.
The right fielder.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball grounded toward Odor at 2nd. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Left for the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Jet Bandy will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. So it's a runner at first
Now
with two men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stassi is there, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings.
Number 2.
First offering on its way.
Bregman.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Andrus with the slide. Got him. Ready once again, Aledmus Diaz. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazar is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
In now, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. Gallo on the move into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. One more. Ready now, Joey Gallo. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Ready with the 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Popped straight up. Verlander is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Rougned Odor, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Nomar Mazara. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Still down 3-0. Matt Bush will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 51, Matt.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Oh, he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Mazara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Guzman. And he'll step on the bag himself. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there. Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ronald Guzman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jet Bandy is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Delano DeShields, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 3-0. Jose Leclerc comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. And now someone's going to need to take charge down there. This is getting ridiculous. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Softly hit out to short. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter.
Striding into the box, Alex Bregman for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 6 tries. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
2 gone. Digging
Now
in,
batting,
Joey
left
Gallo.
fielder.
He's their last shot
Joey.
here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to
Gallo.
avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Houston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans are